In Update 4, the bypass tool was added for the mechanical and plumbing. In Update 8, an enhancement has been added to the dialog to allow for unidirectional offsets to a pipe or duct run in order to avoid collisions with other components. Previously, the tool looked to return the system back to the starting elevation after bypassing the interference. Now the user can set the tool to return or apply a singular bypass, and then maintain the elevation change applied. So let me show you what that means. I'll start by doing a typical bypass over two obstructions. So I select the bypass tool, and then follow the prompts, select the duct that needs to bypass, then left-click to accept. Then, using the control key, select the obstructions, and again left-click to accept. The mechanical bypass dialog opens. Here I can set the bypass direction, up, down, left, or right, and the clearances for the bypass. I don't have a lot of room, so I'm going to change this to 4 inches. Then a left click in the view to accept. So that is how the standard bypass works. Now let's look at the new unidirectional option. This will allow me to go up and over the obstruction and then keep the duct at the higher elevation. So again, I will select the bypass tool, select the duct for bypass, and left-click to accept. Select the obstruction and left-click to accept. Check the direction and clearances in the mechanical bypass dialog. And this time I will toggle on the unidirectional option, and then left-click in the view to accept. This time the bypass is created but does not return to the original elevation. I can now extend my ductwork at the higher elevation. Once again, I have a new obstruction, which is the steel beam. So obstructions are not limited to other ductwork, but might be structural elements as well, which in this case are in a reference file. Again, I will select the bypass tool. I will select the duct for bypass and left-click to accept. I will select the obstruction, which is the beam, and then left-click to accept. This time I will set the direction to down. Again, I will toggle on the unidirectional option. Note this time that the minimum offset has been set to 2 feet, just to keep the duct from getting too close to the beam. And then I will left-click in the view to create the bypass. So that bypass tool has been a great tool, and this just gives you another option to help route that ductwork around your obstructions.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.